In today's video, my wife and I visit a unique place here in southeastern Washington. I don't know whether to describe it as a grocery store that focuses on local products, or as a restaurant that serves up some really tasty homemade enchiladas, sandwiches, salsa, candy, and ice cream. Is it a gift shop with a country ranch farm style, or a place to take the kids for rides you'd expect to find at a county fair? Actually, it's a little bit of all of that. This is Country Mercantile in Pasco, Washington. This is a really unique place that appeals to both the locals and the tourists in the area. It got started 24 years ago as a little produce stand alongside Highway 395, and it became so popular that they've been able to improve it and expand it into a pretty amazing destination that really draws people in. Now, we visited on a Monday so that I'd be able to get good video without a bunch of people getting in the way of all these shots. If you come here on a weekend or over the summer, this place is really busy. Let's start with produce, since that was the way this whole thing got started. We are in prime farm country here in southeastern Washington. All around us are farms that supply the entire United States with apples, cherries, potatoes, onions. I could list a lot more, but I think you get the idea. And here at Country Mercantile, you'll find all of that. You can get just about any type of apple you want, everything from a Fuji to a Gala to a Red Delicious, and of course the new one, the best variety of apple I've ever tasted, the Cosmic Crisp. Of course, you can buy just a few by the pound or grab a full case of them. But there's lots more produce here than just apples. And maybe when you think of potatoes, you think of Idaho, Washington's next door neighbor. Idaho's done a good job of marketing themselves as the home of the potato, but the state of Washington is big on potatoes too. Washington is also very famous for onions, especially the sweet varieties. Country Mercantile is also the place to go for jams and jellies and syrups made from local berries and fruits. They also make their own line of salsa, available in quite a few varieties. And it goes really well with their line of Mexican foods that you can take home and heat up for an easy lunch or dinner for the family, or bring the family with you to Country Mercantile and have a nice meal right here. The menu features lots of sandwiches and wraps, as well as enchiladas, tamales, soup, and salads. There's indoor and outdoor seating, and if you have any trouble finding a seat, just go up to the upstairs section, which is always a lot less crowded. During our visit, my wife ordered a nice salad, and I had the Brisket Sandwich, which was really good. I especially liked that they diced the brisket, which made it really easy to take a bite out of the sandwich. Most restaurants slice their sandwich meat, and that makes it harder to eat because you have to tear off each bite from the big slice of meat. For dessert, my wife had gelato, and I had mint ice cream. They make it right here on site, and it was absolutely delicious. Now, if you have a sweet tooth, especially if chocolate is your thing, you would love Country Mercantile just for the huge selection of sweets that they offer. Oh my gosh, chocolate, and more chocolate here, as well as a really impressive variety of candies and treats that are all made right here on site. Speaking of sweets, there's a local company which is famous for its many varieties of flavored popcorns. It's called Killian Corn, and I have a huge weakness for this stuff. It's a lot like caramel corn, except there are many other varieties and flavors besides caramel. Country Mercantile has the biggest selection of Killian Corn I've ever seen. There will be no shortage of things to snack on at the Zim house for the next couple of weeks because after our lunch, we loaded up a little shopping basket with some sourdough bread, some berry syrup, chocolate, a few items that I'm not even sure what they were, a few Cosmic Crisp apples, and some Killian Corn. With the holidays approaching, I should also show you the gift shop, which definitely reflects the farmhouse lifestyle that's big in this area. Now, there's way more to Country Mercantile than just a retail store, though. There are all sorts of seasonal attractions, which will vary depending on when you visit. In October, you can pick your own pumpkins, take a hayride, or walk through a corn maze. In December, it becomes a winter wonderland. And starting in March and going all the way through the end of summer, they offer these kiddie rides like you'd expect to find at the county fair. I got a big kick out of seeing in the background of this shot a BNSF freight train while I was shooting this aerial video of Country Mercantile. It's located about 8 miles up Highway 395, just north of Pasco. It's a fun little spot to visit if you find yourself in the Tri-Cities here in southeastern Washington.